Welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to install a cabled internet or Ethernet cable. So I can show you what I've done so far. But first I also bought a crimp tool so I can add connection at the other end, and there's also a tester on this. It's called Divotech, and this is what you get. I'm not sure what that thing is, but yeah, we'll get to that. So let me show you what I've done so far. I have the internet router in here, which is connected to. There's a fiber modem behind this TV desk in here, and then I've basically glued the cable. And it runs behind some of the furniture here. So behind the furniture, past the piano, which I haven't unwheeled yet. Anyway, so it comes around here and up, and then it was supposed to go in the roof there, but it was so ugly. So instead, since I have 30 meters of it, I ran it around here. And if you ask me, this looks rather nice actually. It's not visible in any way. And continue into the kitchen, and then it goes into a hole, so I was struggling a bit with that. And then here, which I made 2 holes first, and it wasn't correct because I just went into the stands for the wall, drywall. With my naked eye, even with the lights on, I can't see. I can see it, so I will just put some white glue in there, and I will also paint around here. So anyway, it goes into the beeswax computer room, and here we have the rest of the cable. It's here, and I'm also going to paint a bit up here. So what I'm going to do now is do the same that I did for the rest of the apartment. What I did was that I glued it in the corners, and then I had the masking tape. And then when it's glued, it will set, sort of. So up here I have No Nails product. It's called Paytex No More Nails. So it's basically monteringslim in Norwegian. But I prefer when there's a large distance between the router and in here. I prefer cable because then I'm alone. I don't have any congestion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run it down here, and then along the wall skirts, I think it's here, and I found a spider inside this hole. But I don't know if it lives in there because I put wall skirts. So I think I'll run it to the middle of the wall, and then have a 2 or 3 meters that I will just coil together, so I can be a bit more flexible in the future. Maybe I will have a switch up here to have more connection, or most likely I'm going to put a router in here as well. Yeah, so first I just need to clean and before I glue. I will just use some Jif Universal, just some soap, just get away all the grease. And then I'll just go into town and wipe off any dust and stuff. I don't think it's so bad here. Put on the lighting, but on top here where I like to put the cable is really nice cable rest anyway. There's a lot of dust and stuff, so yeah, so we'll continue to that. If you were wondering, this cable is from I bought at Kjell & Co in Norway, and it's Cat 6. Some added glue down here and along here. So I'm just gonna put some masking tape and squeeze the cable into the crack here. Well, it keeps moving out, so therefore we need this tape to keep it in while it's gluing itself. However, down here it doesn't seem to move out so much, but I will put tape here as well. So yep. Also I managed to get some glue on myself and this is a new trousers, or yeah, so that's a bit unfortunate. Alright, so I'll come down here, and I'm just gonna make a pretty little bend here. So maybe I can try to pinch it a little bit as well. Welcome to the dirty corners of my room, and underneath this cupboard thing, whatever it's called, it's a little ridge goes into a corner, and it seems to go very nicely into that ridge. So that's a job well done, and I see it has going up here. That will probably be expected because there's some tensions in this cable. And we are done, and I'm stopping here in the middle of the room. Rest of the cable is here. Yes, but overall I'm very happy about this, and it's going to be a very nice room in here, the computer and everything. So yeah, that will be nice. So yeah, so so it's a bit messier now, but this is how it will. And it has taken a long time. Ingrid has used this as a Santa's loft, sort of. So it has been all of presents in here. So now I have shown that out. Yeah, the cave is for me. Anyway, I found them. I thought it was in another place. Oh, I made a big mess here. Silly me, I didn't pay attention. Because these are two parts, not a single part, so I've broken a couple of these now. So there are two parts. There's one here, which is basically just a guide, such that they keep all the wires spread. I'm not going to show you that because there's a lot of videos about that. So let's see. Here we go. So there you go. So when I found that the second part thing that helps keeps those wires spread when you crimp it, when I found that out, it was just a dream. Then everything was working. It's the first time I'm configuring Windows on this computer. It's pretty cool. Those LED. Yeah, something on the lens. Yeah, that's better. So now it's asking for Ethernet. That's the only thing I have on this computer, by the way. So, and when I tried it before, it didn't work. But this is a new cable. Yeah, it starts blinking. Cool. So now it's working. So let's see if it actually works. Yeah, connected. Cool. Now I can continue. And I will probably be able to boot this machine for once. Yeah, so it's been sitting here since Easter or something. I haven't used it, so yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't want to explain. Okay, it's working. I just needed a two-part thing. I didn't know that it was two-part component, so yeah, I just picked one out of the bag. I thought I could spread all the wires and then crimp it. But what I needed was actually this spreader thing that you put the wires in, and then you cut it, and then you put that in there again together with the wire and crimp it. It wasn't worse than that, and after that it was just working. What a mess.